What's up, everybody? White Mike the Realist, the Maad Critic, bringing you the trailer to Firestarter. Stay tuned afterwards, and we're going to talk about it.
What's going on, sweetie?
Something feels weird. Something's changing.
You remember the tools we taught you, right?
Pencil, desk, paper, shoes. You're weird.
Everything okay, Charlie?
It happened again.
What happened?
The bad thing.
If you ever start to lose control, what do you do?
It didn't work. She's not a robot, Annie. She's a little girl. With little girl emotions, which are wildly unpredictable. Charlie?
She just has to shove it down and keep it hidden.
Our responsibility is getting her ready.
Our responsibility is to protect her.
Charlie?
If they catch her, they're gonna put her in a cage.
Charlie?
They're gonna run tests on her for the rest of her life. We'll never see her again.
If who catches me?
Something's happened. I need it handled with discretion. And I need her back alive.
Holy shit. Do you know what it means to be on the run?
Bad men are after us. Really bad.
I hate living like this!
You're special, Charlie.
I'm not special, I'm a monster! Charlie!
I want to help her.
You want to use her. Charlie?
Don't be stupid.
Where's Mommy?
Do you feel that? Let her go or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Where's Mommy? Tell me now!
She's the first of her kind. A real life superhero.
You need to understand how to use it. It can't be a reaction. It's gotta be a decision. That's the only way that you can control it.
She's becoming a young woman,
I'm not going to jail.
and someday soon,
You're gonna change the world.
she may be capable of a nuclear explosion.
Run, Charlie! On your knees!
Simply with the force of her mind.
The whole world going to hell. Promise me that you'll never use your gifts to hurt people.
I'll only hurt bad people, I promise.
Trust me, Charlie. You don't have to be afraid. Please, I can help you.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. I don't want to hurt anyone, but it feels kind of good.
White Mike, the realist. This beat make me go gorillas. Balenciaga, chinchillas. Use a lemon if you don't feel this. Banana Kush, I'm high.
Banana Kush, I'm high. God damn, what I buy. Is you ballin'? Ain't no reply. Because them streets, they do or die. Nah, for real, White Mike the Realist, the Maad Critic. I'm here today to talk about Firestarter. Let's dive right into it. Anyways, Firestarter with Zac Efron and Ryan Kiera Armstrong. Don't know much about her. I know that she was in this movie called The Tomorrow War, starring Chris Pratt. It was an Amazon Prime original. You guys might want to go check that one out. It's pretty good. Maybe you can learn more about her, but that was a good movie. You guys should go see. I mean, you know, it was streaming and it was free, so I enjoyed that movie. But back to Firestarter, Zac Efron. You know, Zac Efron, he really is an underachiever. I think that he has got the potential to be a much bigger, more sought after actor, but I think it's his attitude. He kind of comes off as being a douchebag, kind of like Rob Lowe back in the days. I remember Rob Lowe was like, all the girls thought he was so handsome, like a model dude, and you know, he never really blew up. Rob Lowe never really blew up the way that he really was supposed to. Robert Downey Jr. was kind of underneath Rob Lowe, and he blew right past him. You know, I mean, like, Rob Lowe was the one that everybody was talking about, and Robert Downey Jr. was the one that took off. And it's probably because Rob Lowe's crappy attitude. He thought he was too good. And, you know, people really don't like that, and it kind of holds you back in Hollywood. Like Zac Efron, I feel like he thinks he's too good because he's probably been spoiled since he was a kid with all the girls. He's almost like Justin Bieber if he was going to be an actor. Kind of like He got famous at a young age. All the little girls like him. That's the same thing with Zac Efron. Zac Efron is the Justin Bieber of acting. I swear to God. But anyways, the Firestarter, made by Stephen King. And, Stephen King is one of the creepiest producers ever. I mean, from Cujo to Christine to the original Firestarter, all the way to Stephen King's The It. I believe he also did Maximum Overdrive, and he's always in all of his movies. So I'm not even 100% sure that he even produced this movie, but it's a remake of one of his novels. So I'm pretty sure he's involved in it somewhere or another, other than the fact that it's definitely his story. But I don't know who produced this actual one. He might be too old to be producing. I have no idea. I'll check and I'll edit and put it in the edit, let you guys know where he's at. But like I said, Zac Efron was involved in the funniest quote in the history of quotes in the movie Dirty Grandpa starring Robert De Niro. I mean, to this day, I can't think of anything funnier. When Zach looked at, he had like a little a sweater wrapped around his neck, and he looked like a straight wannabe young golfer, preppy, just a total douche. And I remember he says to Robert, he says, so how do I look? And De Niro was like, honestly, you look like the keynote speaker at a butt fucking convention. Oh my God, I fell out my fucking chair. I mean, I fell out my chair. Oh my God, I fell out my chair. It's like the funniest thing I ever heard. Excuse my language, but I had to get that one across because I think that is the funniest quote ever in a movie. But anyways, I'm White Mike the Realist, the Maad Critic. Stay tuned for my actual review and critique of the Firestarter. Anyways, peace.
This beat make me go gorillas. Balenciaga, chinchillas, use a lemon if you don't feel this. Banana Kush.